The time is 6:08 on this Saturday evening, September 28, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Evening News on this Saturday evening, September 28, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 6:08 on this Saturday evening, and it is 72 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Saturday Evening News is Donald Trump was impeached the day he took office. 2.5 years later, we're finally there. How a shadow of foreign policy in Ukraine prompted an impeachment inquiry. Beto war calls for Trump's resignation allows this country to heal. White House weighs blocking Chinese companies from U.S. exchanges. House conservative introduced resolution to censorship. Federal court block said Trump pausing the fast-track deportations. Pawtucket close to deciding McCoy Stadium's future. 6 deputy killed in cold pollution after making history in Texas, sheriff said. Graham prepares Trump defense as impeachment fury intensifies. 11-month-old boy in Alabama dies after he and his twin sister were left in a hot car at Dan's shop. Hong Kong protesters marks 5th anniversary on umbrella movement. Afghanistan president election impacted by Taliban attacks and low turnout. British Premier Boris Johnson accuses of having an affair with an American businesswoman. Everyone rally hurdles Charlie crossword with investors distracted. Macy's is closing its landmark downtown Seattle store. 9 ex-Tesla employees reveal the worst parts of working there. Man exploited a dog device, rare illness. First non-human case of triply confirmed in Allegan County in Michigan. And mosquitoes were West Nile found in 6 counties in Pennsylvania. So 3 people died, including Pakistan opposition political leader, and 17 others were injured in a bomb blast in the nation's southwestern province of Pakistan near the border of Afghanistan on Saturday. Police used tear gas to arrest counter protesters of LGBT march in Poland. Suspect in Canadian killings confessed planned more. Zimbabwe's founding father, Robert Mugabe, was buried Saturday in a rural village where he was born 3 weeks after his death at age 95. Israeli troops vitally shot a 20-year-old protester in the chest during a march to return protest near the Gaza border and injured thousands of others. Afghans began voting Saturday to elect a new president amid insurgent bomb attacks. Death toll in the bombings from Hurricane Dorian has risen to 56 and some 600 people still missing. Prime Minister Hubert Minnis said. Eight suspects have been charged with the stabbing death of the 16-year-old boy who was stabbed and was witnessed by 57 agents posted on Snapchat 12 days ago. FAA orders inspecting of Boeing 737NG crackdown of cracks. Historic storm to unleash feet of snow in northwestern U.S. Suspect in Foxborough, with the New England Revolution part of a playoff spot and drawing larger crowds, the MTA will offer commuter rail service staff Gillette Stadium for Sunday's home game against the New York Football Club. A collision between a Massachusetts State Police cruiser and an SUV at the intersection of Cottage and Bedford Streets in Bridgewater was Saturday morning sent both operators hospital with minor injuries. In Sanford, Maine, a helicopter crashed at the San Francisco Regional Airport on Saturday morning, according to the Federal Aviation Administration. A spokesperson for the agency said a Robinson R-44 helicopter crashed and crashed next to runway 14 at the airport. The Sanford Fire Department and Sanford Fire Police Department said the crash was first reported at 10:24 a.m. According to officials, Life Flight to Maine was the first arrived at the scene after crews saw the crash from their station. Officials said the pilot was only one in the aircraft suffered life and injuries in the crash. The pilot was staying in the medical center equivalent by Sanford Fire Department ambulance since Life Flight's helicopters are out of service, according to fire officials. Peter Chell News Time is 6:13 on this Saturday evening. It's time now for a Peter Channel Sport Report. The Boston Red Sox fall to the Baltimore Orioles at Fenway Park 9-4. Minnesota Twins over at Kansas City Royals 4-3. Bottom 8, Toronto Blue Jays 4, Tampa Bay Rays 1 through 8, Chicago White Sox 7, Detroit 1, Washington 10, Cleveland 6 through 5, LA 8, Dodgers 2, San Francisco 0, bottom 8, and middle 1, Philadelphia Miami 4. The Wheaton Lions men's soccer team beyond a goal into the first minute by J.D. Souza and stellar goaltending by Diego Manana and good defense by Billy Conte defeated the Clark Cougars at Key Field at Wheaton College today, 1-0. And the North Lancers varsity football team, after being scores for the first 2 games of identical 7-0 scores against Foxborough Midfield, put together a 28-6 win over the Bellingham Blackhawks on the road in Bellingham on Saturday morning. So how about those Lancers? Michigan offense shows what's capable of versus Rutgers. Patriots Julian Edelman decided to play Week 4 versus the Bills, and the Cleveland Indians have been eliminated in the mostly fault of ownership. Peter Childers time is 6:14 on this Saturday evening, and it's time now for Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check. On the MBTA Worcester train 1510, 4:30 p.m. from Worcester up in 10-50 minutes basket between West Natick and South Station due to track work. Barnes Line trains may experience delays of 15-25 minutes for the remainder of the weekend due to track work between Hyde Park and Route 128 and visual electricity send. And the Thursday are looking good. In Rhode Island, 95, both ends slow with 5 minute stretch. Route 4 back between next to the North Kingstown, 130 westbound toward the Newport Bridge. 120, both ends about 24 Canada and Braintree split. 7 expressway slow between Dorchester and downtown Boston. And 93 in southbound side in downtown Boston, Mass Pike, eastbound toward the Newton Corner. 120 is southbound side slow between Denver's and 93 in Woburn. 495 in the northbound side off the Route 2 in Littleton. Central Mass highways are looking good. 91, both ends back to 291, Springfield and Agawam. And 91 on the southbound side, so between 291 and 84, Harvard at 84, eastbound store on Harper Stretch and Merritt Parkway, eastbound store, West Haven Stretch, and 95 on the northbound side, so Bridgeport, Connecticut, and 95 on the southbound side, so Darien, Connecticut, and up in northern New England. New Hampshire and Maine highways are looking good, and 87, 89, 91 on the southbound side, slow on the U.S. Main West River Walk, and Outwood 55 on the northbound side, so in South Quebec, headed towards Sherbrooke. Peter Childers time is 6:16. Time now for a weather report. Increased clouds for tonight with a low end 61 degrees. Southward about 5 to 10 miles. Coming light rain with midnight. Winds kick as high as 22 miles an hour for Sunday. Sun's cap is 82 degrees. Northeast about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Sunday night. Most of this got 45 degrees. Light of wind. Monday. Both sides got 66 degrees. Common coming in east around 6 miles in the morning. Monday night. Part clouds with 48 degrees. Light southeast wind. Tuesday. Part to sun in the most clouds, but 77 about 62 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 11 miles. Like gust size 25 miles an hour for Wednesday, shot like me after 4 p.m. Putty cents, guys, about 86, about 31 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 10 miles, gust size 24 miles after Thursday. It's going to be chance rain after 2 p.m. Putty center in the most gust, but 60, about 44 degrees. Northeast about 3 to 7 miles, gust size 22 miles at church. There's 45 cents. Friday, rain likely, mostly gust got 58, about 38 degrees. And northeast about 7 miles at church with a 6 cent. And for Saturday, most suns got about 60 degrees. North for about 7 to 10 miles, gust size 23 miles out. Right now, north and it's a first guys, and it's 72 degrees. That's me for the Peter Channel Evening News, Saturday Evening News under the Saturday evening, September 28th, 2019. Peter Woods, hope you have a good evening and goodbye day to the and I'll see you at 11 o'clock for a 9-hour report. Hope you have a good evening.